Anyway, we got Konosuke Takeshita, who, by the way, Shivani butchered his name before he brought out Will Ospreay earlier. Konosuke.
The guy's been there for years.
Konosuke Takeshita and Adam Cole Bay. Now, this is so bad. This is so laughable. It's literally a comedy show. Tony, he booked the show, like Jesse and I said, to be a never-ending segment. All that we just talked about, the Ospreay Fletcher promo, the Roddy match with Lance Archer, and now this Takeshita match versus Adam Cole. It was one never-ending segment. So Tony okayed this and gave the green light for all this to be on the show tonight. And Adam Cole gets out there. He's brawling with Takeshita, and his theme music never stops. He's brawling with Takeshita. The bell rings, by the way. He's wrestling Takeshita in the ring, and his theme music is still playing. So he takes care of Takeshita. He throws him to the outside, all for him to do the money shot, boom, and then he gets in the ring. He does his thing, Adam Cole, baby, in the ring, and then the music stops. Was there a need for the music to continue playing like that? Like, why was that necessary?
It was so awkward. Like, I couldn't figure out why it was being done. And then at the end, it was just so that Adam Cole can hit his cues. I mean, that made no sense. It made the whole thing come off like a little bit weird and awkward. But it looked like, yeah, they literally just did it so he can hit his cues, and that was why.
It's almost as if, yes. I mean, some people are like, he's the new Jack. He's Sandman. No, Adam Cole is not New Jack, and Adam Cole doesn't need his theme music to play and him to do boom and Adam Cole baby to get over. The old Adam Cole didn't need those fucking smoke and mirror antics. Like, I get that there's really no interest in the show, but for you to manufacture interest to, oh my God, look, his music's playing. Look how cool, man. It's like the Renegade Company, man. They're doing things that are breaking the fourth wall here, man. We don't see this on the other show. It's fucking cringy. It was very, what's a good word for it? It was very, like you said, awkward. Like,
it was just awkward and weird. Like, it's just, like, why is it still? It felt like a production whiff. It felt like production fucking botched and forgot to turn the music off.
So we did all his usual spiel. Cole wanted Panama Sunrise when the music stopped. Takeshita took him out with a big elbow strike midair. We go to a commercial break. Cole hits a neck breaker, or the Yushi Goroshi. Excalibur doesn't even call it that anymore. Where's Morrow when we need him? He'll be calling Paul and Tyson on Friday. I will be watching that.
Is he? Oh, I'm gonna live stream that shit.
Yeah, he's calling. Yeah, he just joined the commentary team. Yeah,
nice. Oh, I'm doing a watch.
I'm very excited about that. To be honest with you, I think Tyson's gonna fuck him up the floor with him.
I hope so. I hope so. I do not like.
Man, I don't know how old Mike Tyson is, man, but I don't give a fuck how old he is, man. I do not want to be in the ring with Mike Tyson, man.
Did you see his training videos?
Yes, I watched them today.
Fuck that. I'm not getting in that ring, man.
Fucking ridiculous, man. Anyway, Cole with the Yushi Goroshi, followed up with a super kick. He tried for a super kick, but Takeshita, he turned it into a Blue Thunder Bomb. Referee checked on Cole, who got into a forearm battle with Takeshita. Cole came back with a pump kick in Zaguri. He tried to lower the boom, but Takeshita ducked and hit a rolling elbow. Takeshita went for a brainbuster. Cole quickly countered into one on the knee for a close 2 count. So Cole goes for Panama Sunrise again. He wanted it again. Takeshita countered, swung Cole around into a huge Michinoku driver. Power German, massive lariat that turned Cole inside out, but kicked out at a 2. Takeshita missed the big knee, leapt for a big clothesline, but Cole hit a super kick midair, followed by finally hitting the Panama Sunrise. He then dropped the knee pad. He wanted the boom, but Takeshita rolled to the outside. So he goes underneath the ring, and Takeshita, I guess this was placed there earlier by somebody, I'm assuming. All of a sudden, he goes underneath the ring, and he grabs the Dynamite diamond ring that was conveniently hidden underneath the ring. So Adam Cole is being held back by the referee. He shoves the referee out of the way. He leans through the ropes to grab Takeshita to bring him back into the ring, and then he's met with a fist full of Dynamite diamond ring. He knocked him out. Takeshita gets back in the ring, makes the cover 1, 2, 3, and Takeshita beats Adam Cole in this pivotal third match that he needed to win to get MJF at Full Gear. Now, Takeshita lost last week and took the pinfall to Ricochet in a big tag team match with Will Hobbs and Kyle Fletcher. So there was no way that Takeshita was losing 2 straight weeks as international champion. So I think we all assumed that Takeshita was going to win here. But that's not the problem. That is not the problem. Last week, Jesse, Tony Khan supposedly told Adam Cole. Adam Cole says Tony Khan gave him the okay that if he wins 3 matches, no matter what, it doesn't need to be whoever gets to 3 first. It's whoever gets to 3 wins. If they get to 3 wins, they both get MJF. MJF's original stipulation for this feud with the beautiful Natalya while he was getting a back massage, he said the first man to 3 wins gets MJF at Full Gear. I'm like, all right. And then he even laughed it off and said, ha, look at me doing the same act as my opponents need to jump through hoops to get to me at the pay-per-view. He even made a fucking shoot out of the stipulation, which is a common thing for MJF to put his opponents through. So that was that. Adam Cole wrestled Malachi Black last week, and at the end of the match, he says he spoke to Tony Khan, and it doesn't matter who gets to 3 wins first. We're both going to get to 3 wins, and it's whoever gets to 3 wins. If we both get to 3 wins, then we both get MJF at the pay-per-view. So this week, Roddy beats Timu Drew McIntyre. He gets the 3 wins. And then Adam Cole lost to Takeshita. So Adam Cole is 2-1, and Roddy's now 3-0. So they announced tonight that it will be Roddy versus MJF at the pay-per-view, and no Adam Cole. But right. I thought last week that Adam Cole said it doesn't matter who gets the 3 wins first. We're both going to get 3 wins, and then we're both going to get MJF for the pay-per-view. What happened from week 3 weeks ago to now? We got 2 different sets of rules in 3 weeks here. What the fuck are we doing, and what are the rules?
So even as you explain that right here, right now, I took it as, it's first. Okay, so it started off first one of 3 wins, but then it said if they both get 3 wins, they get in. But Adam Cole lost 1. I took it as you can't get the match being 3-1. I mean, I took it as if they're both 2-0, then they both get their 3rd match. So if they both win their 3rd match and they both go 3-0, then it doesn't matter who's the first to get to 3 wins. But if you lose a match, you're not 3-0. You don't get to get. You can't get in at 3-1.
But they didn't explain it that way.
Yeah, no, they didn't. That's just how I took it right now, as you just explained.
Well,
I
mean, why was it so difficult for them to say that when you just said it right now? Like they didn't explain it that way.
Yeah, that's true. Now, who did Roddy beat for his 3 wins?
He beat Timu Drew. He beat Beast Mortos. Should I look it up? I don't even remember.
Yeah. But you got to where I was going. He had to fight Beast Mortos to get in. What the?
And Adam Cole had to go through 2/3 of the House of Black here, man. Yeah. And Konosuke, how was that
Cole
fucking fair?
Had to face the House of Black, and this dude got Beast Mortos on Collision.
I don't know, man.
The fuck? What they get the Dark Order for Roddy next? What is
this fair? How is this fair? Roddy beat Shane Taylor, Beast Mortos, and fucking Timu Drew McIntyre. This guy had to go through Buddy Matthews, Malachi Black, and Konosuke Takeshita. Like, what the fuck? If I'm Adam Cole, I'm demanding a fucking recount. Like, are you serious?
That's such bullshit, dude. That's messed up. How about we get the same opponents or something, or the same quality at least?
Yeah, we'll throw the job squad at you while we're giving you this guy where Adam Cole is wrestling fucking top tier, Continental Classic level fucking performers out here, man. Are you fucking kidding me? Oh my God.
So I want to put this out there. This was just sent out. This was just tweeted out by the elusive AEW Mole account. All right. And he said this 3 minutes ago.
Who blocked me, by the way, Mole?
I don't know why. I don't know why. But he says some matches. It's exactly what it says per rating. Some matches. Jamie Hayter versus Julia Hart. Orange Cassidy versus Wheeler Yuta, which we, we're told about for next week.
Gee, I wonder who's going to win that Julia Hart and Jamie Hayter match. Oh, my God, man. I'm sure the internet's going to love that one.
Yeah, we'll see how that shit goes. Orange Cassidy versus Wheeler Yuta, which they booked for next week. So now I'm wondering if these matches are all happening next week along with Claudio versus Darby, Mina versus Harley Quinn. Now, under that it says, not sure what the deal with MJF is, but something is fishy with how abruptly stuff got changed. Wouldn't even shock me if they do MJF versus Strong versus Cole versus O'Reilly.
So they've completely abandoned the entire storyline. That's what they did.
It's just going all. They don't. I don't think they had an end game when they started.
MJF is going along with whatever Tony wants to do, and he couldn't give a shit as long as he's getting paid. That's exactly the feeling I get from this. Who gives a shit?
He's busy doing his movie. He doesn't give a shit. And when he gets back, he's like, "What you got for me? I'm doing this match. Okay, sure, great, whatever."
Good for him. Who the fuck wants to be a part of this sinking ship right now? Nobody.
Yeah.
Now, the one thing that because none of it makes sense. I mean, the flip flopping of rules and the fucking, you can tell that the fucking creative is day to day here. They don't have any long term vision whatsoever. I mean, it is just blatantly obvious with this fucking storyline what they're doing. I got 3 different fucking changes in the last 3 weeks. They don't know what they're doing. The only thing I could possibly think of, and I said this weeks ago when Adam Cole and MJF actually made their returns to television. This was weeks ago. I said, let's, what we say at Wrestle Dream when we got Danny Garcia, Adam Cole back? I think it was Wrestle Dream. Maybe there's a vision where we get Adam Cole and MJF at World's End, where it all started 1 year prior, and we end it there. Maybe that's the plan. I don't know.
So after he posted that tweet that I just read, 30 seconds later, he posted this. They're either saving MJF versus Cole for World's End or the original plan is still in effect.
The original plan meaning what?
That's what it said.
What is the original plan? MJF and Adam Cole?
Well, whatever they got going on for the next pay-per-view looks like.
Listen, again, I don't want to take anything away from Roddy. I don't. Roddy's a fantastic professional wrestler. Don't get me wrong. And please don't take me out of context. But you're asking MJF to drop what he's doing, to come to New Jersey, in fucking Newark, by the way, which is a shithole, Newark, New Jersey, to wrestle Roderick Strong on pay-per-view? Really? That's what you got for the top guy in the company. Instead of doing Adam Cole, which we all thought it was going to be, and realistically it should, to end this fucking feud once and for all and then move them on to separate things, whether Adam Cole rejoins the Undisputed Era and MJF goes on to do something else completely new, completely fresh and different, I would rather them do that. But now you're prolonging something that is absolutely dead and has changed 3 times in the last 3 weeks. So I don't really understand how you expect me to buy into Roddy versus MJF. I swear to God, and I pray to you, Tony, nobody asked for Roderick Strong and MJF. Not even MJF asked for this shit. So what the fuck are we doing?
Yeah, I don't know. They, for some reason, brought back this Adam Cole feud with MJF, and I thought they put it to rest. They've incorporated Roderick Strong in here. Somehow, Kyle O'Reilly is weaved into it. MJF's not even here to sell it. This makes no sense.
And the reaction from the audience? Fucking zero. The reaction when O'Reilly was out there with Roddy and Adam Cole, fucking zero interest from the audience. Who gives a shit?
They need MJF present to sell this match. Now, if he's unavailable, then don't book him. Just don't fucking book him. I'm not saying he can't show up at the pay-per-view, but don't book him in this feud if he's not here to sell it, because none of it is making sense. You can have Adam Cole and Roderick Strong go at it at the pay-per-view for the right to face MJF, and then have MJF show up at the pay-per-view, cause havoc, and then set up that next match. But this it's not going anywhere. No one cares about what's going on with this match with MJF, which is a fucking crime.
I genuinely don't know what we're doing here. I have absolutely fucking no care, no fucks to give about anything that's going on here. Good for MJF that he's actually away from this fucking shithole and doing what he's got to do to get his brand out there. Good for him. He's wrestling Roddy at the pay-per-view. Nobody could fucking pay me to care about this, and that says a lot with MJF involved in something here on TV. Nobody cares. I don't understand.
And I like Roderick Strong, too.
And Roddy's great. But
I like both of these guys, and just don't give a shit.
Look at the fucking shit creator from AEW. Adam Cole gets back. First of all, the organic nature of MJF and Adam Cole before he got hurt was fucking great television. It was beautiful television. Then he got hurt. Things got fucked up. We understand that. They tried to salvage it. They tried to hold on to it. It didn't work. He's back now. They're both on TV now at the same time. It ain't working. Just kill it. Just drop it. So what do? They contemplate dropping it. But then they involve everybody, which muddies up the entire fucking storyline, making the original vision worthless, to go back and sell us on getting Adam Cole, Undisputed Era back together when we still have the Kingdom looming and we don't know where the fuck their roles are in this entire thing because we all feel Adam Cole's still a part of the Kingdom. What are we doing here? Why don't you stop one thing and then move on to something else, or explain why something stopped and end something before you move on to something else? We have all these things just hanging around with no answers to anything. What are we doing here, bro?
It's a complete clusterfuck, dude. The whole card right now, it's a complete clusterfuck.
This is... I can't sit here. I can't do this. I don't know, man. I don't know. Who is going to buy? Listen, Undisputed Era is one of the greatest factions in the history of WWE. Nothing was better when they were together on NXT Black and Gold. They were fucking unbelievable, man. They were so hot. I hurt when they fucking killed that group and did nothing with them on the main roster. Now you're trying to sell me on them in this version of AEW. It will die before it even gets started. I'm telling you right now, you might as well not even bother. Don't. All you need to do is pair Kyle O'Reilly and Roderick Strong in a fucking tag team and put them in the tag team division, and that's it. Leave Adam Cole to do what he's got to do on his own. I don't know why we're pairing them back together. To do what? Is there anybody there that you want to see them feud trios-wise? House of Black?
With Adam Cole, I have no problem putting them back together. I mean, I think they'll all be better off, to be honest. And you can always split away Adam Cole to do main event stuff, solo stuff, and which is, at the end of the day, that's what they should have done. They already addressed the Adam Cole MJF situation. They could have brought Adam Cole back, paired him back with Roddy, paired him back with Kyle, had them do their own thing, and there's nothing stopping you from breaking Adam Cole off to go do another bit with MJF down the road. But now you brought him back. You kind of saddled him back with MJF. You've made no sense of it. Everyone is confused about what exactly is going on with this feud. MJF is not there to help sell it. This makes no sense. I would rather see these three back together. Put them in the trios division. That's great. Give Adam Cole time to get some ring work under his belt. Get Kyle O'Reilly back over again because he's dying a slow death in the conglomeration. This is great. That would be great, but that's not what they focused on. They're giving us this weird, awkward, convoluted story of how they're getting back together, and I just don't get it. Roderick Strong, supposed to be a heel. He just showed up to be babyface. Same for Adam Cole. We just talked about this earlier tonight. People are just turning with no explanation up and down the card. Everybody's just turning with zero explanation, and it's hard to be invested in what they're doing when you don't know what the fuck is coming up next.
Pedro Miranda says, you lose 1 week of the show. On the following week, you have zero clue of what's going on. Yes, and in the worst way possible. It's not like there's some fucking great story going on, and if you miss 1 week of television, you're going to miss some big storyline, implication on anything that's going on. No, if you miss 1 week of television, the one show you watched, they're going to do everything completely as backwards on the next show that makes the previous week fucking worthless and a waste of your time. That's the reason why if you miss 1 week, it's a waste. It's like you're lost. This whole show is a clusterfuck. Like Jesse said, I can't fathom how this place runs. I get it. So after this match was over, Roderick Strong sprinted out to attack Takeshita. He quickly hit a punt kick. Takeshita put the ring back on and wanted to KO him as well. But Kyle O'Reilly ran out with a chair as Takeshita bailed. Takeshita celebrated up the ramp. Ricochet is behind him, who hit a super kick, causing Takeshita to scurry away. Ricochet held up the international title. As back in the ring, O'Reilly helped up Strong, and Cole offered a handshake to him, but O'Reilly walked away, staring them down from the stage. Okay, after weeks of watching their matches, he gets into the ring to help them and then has nothing to say to them. Oh my God, man. Oh. What a waste of my time, man. An absolute waste of my time.